Hi, I am here with Sean Hayden and Elissa DeMaria, and we are coming to you from, they're playing our song Land, and they're going to be down here next week when we put on Marvin Hamlish's musical. They're playing our song. Sean, Elissa, welcome. It's great to have you guys back. It's been a while.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ernie.
Last time we were together, we did Kiss Me, Kate.
We did Kiss Me Kate, and Elisa and I had like maybe two words exchanged in the show. It's funny, we've done two shows together, and I've never really acted with her. Uh,
Yeah.
so it's so great that we are really going to, because it's a two-hander.
It's what's really cool about this is that when I think Neil Simon wrote the book, I think he stripped everything out of it so that it was really just about these two people who are, coming together as a songwriting team.
It's a Neil Simon play with the music of Marvin Hamlish and Carol Bayer Sager. You
Yeah,
can't ask for more than that. So it's going to be something kind of different for your audiences, isn't it, Ernie?
it really will. I mean,
Yeah.
this is, we always think of musicals as being, a different beast, but you hit the nail on the head, Sean. This is really this is a play with music, and it's what I love about the way Marvin did this the music for it is I love the fact that or the way that he was able to really capture that 70s style musically. I mean, there's you've got disco, you've got Bee Gees references. You even have references where Marvin is sort of like I wish I could ask him because he's actually kind of winking at us and he's referencing himself in
Yeah.
several places, and it's sort of like, and I could just see him kind of going, with that giggle of his.
Yeah. A lot of the ballads kind of remind me of Helen Reddy. No.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
yeah,
her stuff, right?
yeah.
And then you just have these beautiful, really kind of iconic Marvin Hamlish melodies that just
Right,
kind of come through like If He Really Knew Me, right? And
right.
you're like, "Oh, this is a Hamlish musical." Yeah.
Yeah. I love if you really knew me is a song that I remember, doing concerts with Marvin, and he would every now and then he would talk to the audience about that song. But he was not one of the things that he always talked about was that the line in there, does the man make the music or does the music make the man? That was always something that he felt very personally. And so when he would play that and sing it, I always felt like he was showing the audience and all of us on stage a very sort of intimate side of him, because I think that was a question that he always asked, and I think that's why he was so wonderful because he just kept trying to find the next thing.
I think that's
And
my
but
favorite line of anything that in this entire piece. Does the man make the music or does the music make this man? I
Yeah.
had I had a really spectacular opportunity in college. I was hand chosen to do a master class for Marvin. Uh, there was
really?
Yeah, I went to college in Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Wow.
There were four of us chosen to do this master class, and I was chosen to do it, which was a really amazing opportunity for a 20-year-old girl about to go out into this business, and it was like a 2-hour long master class, and everybody got a significant chunk of time to be coached by him. He mentioned this show to me
Hmm.
and said, "This is a show that you should get to learn as you get older." He was like, "You're too young for it now," because I was only 20 at the time, and unfortunately, time has moved on. But
Oh, stop. The two of you look like you haven't changed a bit since I saw you last.
he was saying to me that he doesn't. He was very specific in that he doesn't write funny for pretty girls except for this role. And he said he brought up that song. He brought up that he brought up
I Still Believe in Love.
He brought up what did I yes, I Still Believe in Love, and just all of these pieces, and he delved so deeply into them in this masterclass that it was very clear that this piece had a special place in his heart. Sean and I were saying the other day about you know, the text, the play, if you will, is very, it leaves you to question, what are their real feelings, and then you get to these beautiful musical pieces in which you really get the opportunity to hear their inner monologue. You get the opportunity to hear how they truly feel. And again, Sonia says in the show, the music is intrinsically melodic, it's universally embraced, and you know it is. This music that Vernon is writing is intrinsically melodic, and it makes you want to hear more. And the lyrics certainly assist and aid in that same process of just really drawing the audience in. As someone who didn't know the piece extremely well prior to first opening the script, I mean, I just kept wanting to read more, and then I would listen. I was listening to to Lucy Arnaz and Robert Klein sing it, and it's really lovely. It's a really really beautiful, sweet piece, and I agree. It's musically, it's quite brilliant. Specifically, actually, "Fill in the Words" is actually one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Well, you can't have it. It's mine.
It's his. We're not giving it away. So no, I think you guys are right. I think you really hit the nail on the head. I think it just is it's so subtle and so much fun. And for me, I love the songs where they're interacting. They're playing our song, and then when we've got Working It Out, they're just they're each looking at the same thing but responding to it differently, and that's sort of the magic. So
it's so much fun because these two characters approach the creative process totally different.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and so that's part of the fun, the conflict.
Which again, I am sure that this was, Marvin and Carol. I mean, I think this is why Neil Simon, said, "Oh my God, this is the story right here."
Yeah.
So anyway, well, listen, I will see you guys in 3 days, 4 days as we start rehearsing. And then we will throw this thing up and get it on the stage, and it's going to be wonderful fun. So, and I'm so glad you guys are back here, and I promise you, we will make it much shorter between this time and the next time. I promise you, because we won't have COVID in the middle to contend with. So,
God willing, right?
We hope.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Well, listen. So come and see Sean and Elissa on October 6th and 7th at Maryland Hall for the Creative Arts at 8 p.m. And you can go to liveartsmd.org and get tickets. Visit us online. There are plenty of tickets left. Come see this great show. The orchestra is ready to go. These two guys are ready to go. Our backup singers, we're rehearsing tomorrow night. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a blast. So come see us. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon.
Thanks, Ernie. We look forward to seeing you.